Am I on? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Breakfast Club. Am I on? I'm just checking. I don't even know if I'm on yet. Stand by. Yes, I am. All right. Good morning. Yes. There we go. All right. Good morning. Welcome to the Breakfast Club. My name is Darren Hancock, and this is ThetaWaveTrader. We're going to do some analysis of the markets. We have like 30, 40 different assets out there. We're kind of looking at, grazing at, glaring at, glazing at, glaring at. My mouth's not working this morning. Gazing at, and we will see if we can pick up some deals for you. If there's anything specifically that you're looking at, you want me to have a look at, then by all means, pop in the little chat on the side there, and I'll be more than happy to have a look at whatever it is you're eyeing up and give you my opinion on it. For what it's worth, I'm not a financial advisor, so any advice that I give during the show is purely from an entertainment perspective. I am not a financial advisor, so do not take any financial advice from me. I'm just an old broken paramedic firefighter, so yeah, take it with a grain of salt. With that happy moment, let's get right into it. Four of you. There's four of us in here. Good morning, the rest of you three guys or gals. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's have a look at the NASDAQ where it sits right now. On the 4-hour chart, let's look over here at the 4-hour chart. Let's start from the daily and work our way down. How's that? Okay, that's going to be annoying. Okay, ignore that thing there. Let me just turn it off for a second. So the only thing I've got here on the daily level is this little volume imbalance here, which is the new day opening gap. So I can see us potentially coming up into this one more time. We've hit it 3 times, wick through it. We've come into this candle's mean threshold or consequent encouragement. Now I want to see if we come back and we're off this candle's mean threshold. So we're in a very small little area here on the daily. So I see some sort of significant breakout here. It's going to be a dine and dash kind of situation here. So we're up into the consequent encroachment of the 4-hour. So 4-hour. I would like to see us get, we've come down to this discount box. Down here and here. I could see one more run up into here. Look at this line up here. Morning, Abs. I don't know where they're all at. They're slowly creeping in here. Yeah, the first through the door this morning, Abs. Ram, good morning. And Ali, good morning. Good morning. Or good afternoon for you there, Ali, way over there. Yeah, so I'm looking for this upside here. I'm also looking for an overlap. I'm going to call this for me. Small lower range right now. I'd like to see this next price like higher. Get us into that 4-hour premium. We've got to close above here. Got to close above there. And then this mini threshold next. For on the 1 hour. Friday's regular trading in our gap is done. You got all this up here, this draw. We've hit this go, no go zone. We did not go through it. Well, we did, we popped through it here and then took the low and then quickly ran back through it, hit it again, continue going higher. I like this longer. Not a strong push, but I'm looking for that to go a little longer right now. And then we'll look for get down to a 15-minute. Okay, so you want to see us get back through this line here now, and then we should see an acceleration. Come back down, tap this one more time, and then see an acceleration through this. You see us reach up into this new week opening gap up here. Use that new week opening gap and wick into here to be a little support. Mean threshold, and continue pushing for our upside objectives here. And if we start pushing through all this, start to draw on the liquidity is this Tuesday's first presentation for value gap. New day opening gaps, all overlapping, premium, and then this little fellow way up here. So we potentially got some good upside for today. That brings us back into that daily gap that we had up there, that volume imbalance. I do like that. So we need to, in order to get up there, we need to get some market structure shift. So let's put that back to the 1 hour. We have our objectives to reach for short term. 5-minute chart being supported. We're just inside this range here right now, so I'm waiting for this to break market structure to the upside. We've got this one right here. We finally popped up through it, and if you're going long, there's a place right there. You want to see it accelerate through here now and take out these highs. And a 1-minute chart is giving you the I'd wait for it to get above here first and use this level. 1-minute chart to go higher. This level has not been hit yet, so 9:30 could take a run on this. We haven't got anything. Oh yeah, I guess we did have that. I want to see it keep going higher. We'll see what happens around 9:30. Let's put in our usual suspects here. Okay. 8:30. Above it now. I'm going to put a buy in there. Off that level. The potential is it running in here. I don't want to see that. So I don't want to see this give way all the way down to here. 172. So if I lose the mean threshold on that candle, we're going to sweep these lows, come deeper into the range here. We're above that level now. So I just want to see us run into that. Ideally, you just want to see a tap here, here. They're overlapping to support going higher. So let's look for first objective, second. And this is just going to be a matter of, as soon as we hit that first objective, go to break even. That's the cost of the trade. If I was scaling out, I'd scale out a piece there, 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 and then let it run. Yeah, next up side is this premium over here at the larger range. We'll see how that acts there. ES should give us a similar effect. I'm looking for this here. Let me see that fair value gap get reclaimed multiple times. Get up on top of it. And then we've got this premium right there at 360. get above that line. Got a little imbalance, isn't it, over here as well? The difference between these two. This ES has come up into this level already. Now if it rolls over, which it's doing, take this candle's low, I'm looking for down here. And we could be totally wrong going higher for them. So if we come here and then bounce off of here, then we're going lower. And we'll see if this is range extension, or see if this is just a bounce off of here to continue going higher. Ideally, I want to see this stay open and then see that push through here. We'll find some support at these levels. There's like multiple levels you want to see supported, and then continue pushing for this premium right up here at 4 hours. And that's about where I'm at right there with that one. Let's have a look at Dow Jones. A nice little change in direction. We've gapped open here. Traded back up into that gap perfectly. Would have been a real nice catch right there. Wait for market structure shift. You've got a market structure shift. Watch the trade back into the lowest down close candle. It does. And a beautiful run down through the discount array here. You trade below it right there. And then you want to see us trade back into it right there. And then go lower. Change in direction. Trade it above it. You came back inside it perfectly. Tap it. Go higher. Now we're through this level. So I want to see that keep pushing higher now. So 2 out of the 3 look like they want to go higher. ES looks like it wants to go higher, but I don't want to see it dip through this low here and take this. This should stay open and that should stay open for us to keep going higher. And then you've got this upside objective here. So far all 3 of them look like they want to go higher. In my little eyeballsios. So there's our oil. Crude oil did not take out the lows. We just came right short of taking those lows. So we're up inside this premium box. So this is actually allowed to come all the way up into there. There's your go no go line for a short, for a long. So this could just run up here, clear this out first before finally running down and taking out the liquidity that's now sitting here. And there's a ton of it down there. Lots. So retail thinks this is the floor. So you want to see that come down, clean out all those longs, and then start to look for its market maker buy model. Wait for the market structure shift, so on and so forth. So for me, a wick up into here, just to clear out this liquidity here, going lower, and then finally clear out the lows. And you'll see that the change in direction probably occurred on the lower time frames, but this hourly time frame, you see how it broke through it here, came back to it here, snapped off of it. So we're looking for this to keep coming up into this. We've got one here and one here, and they're practically overlapping. So that's the no-go zone for me. Copper. What do we got going on here? Oh, this is that the bottom of that little box we had drawn out weeks ago, and we're sitting inside it now, and we haven't got any sign of change of direction yet. So it's a wait and see. Copper. It's right off that level here yesterday. no, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. And looking for 892.20. If we get back through 89879, look for that level to provide some support to push back down for this week, into this week here. Look for conscript divided into quarters and start working those accordingly. Natural gas is on a turn. It's unusual because United States Natural Gas Fund is not. That's daily and this is hourly. So we have a gap. We've run above an old high. And I want to see this candle get used to push higher and start reaching for this level right here. This $3.10 to $3.11. Yeah, that's choppy. That's an hourly chart. I'm not interested. That's a 1 minute chart. Let's trade in dollar. Let's go to an hourly chart. All the time you can stay on this CAM 1 model, run higher. Stick with it. $65.12. Get another 3 cents higher. This one always looks so dark. I should take this off here because it does look for 116.32. See if it pops up there, rolls over, and creates a fair value gap here. Look for tap off this old high here, 116.01. Let's see if we get a lift off from there. Our German perspective. Get that out of there. Let's save up there. We're through this level. We've traded back into that level. This looks like it could come lower. We got to get back through this level right here at 23,972 alley to go higher. Otherwise, I'm bearish on DAX right now. It's got to get it. If you want to see it, it's got to get above. It has to stay above here. It has to stay above here. And it's going to clear out that premium array to keep moving higher. Otherwise, we've already taken that discount box out, premium discount. It's taking the discount out. We haven't cleared the low yet. Now we trade back into it. Now I'm expecting this to roll over and take that low. You got this low first, pay yourself here, then here, and then leave a piece on to see if it continues going lower. But I'm expecting some sort of run on this liquidity down here this morning. Unless we get back through that level. Then I'm stuck back inside that range. 50% from there to there. That probably puts you right on that line. Yeah, look at that. Puts you right smack on that line. So you can see the conflict that you have between going higher and lower. Right now, I'm 55% likely that it's going to come lower. No, I don't like seeing this candle here. I wanted to see this come back into it right here. This one continue going lower, not this. So this revisiting, you can revisit the middle and the mean threshold of that candle, and that's it. I don't want to see it go any higher than that. If it starts to creep up into here, you still have that box, a whole box inside here to play with, and this should hold price back, and it should roll over and come back down. So you might see a little pop up above these two highs here into this candle's wick, like its mean threshold. Might be a handle or two above that, or the body. You don't want to see that mean threshold get hit. Anyway, that's what I'm looking at there. Gold, 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 gold. I can't remember what we were saying about gold yesterday. That's beautiful. That's like listening to Beethoven right there at 3:34:40. What a beautiful entry. Creates a CAM Model 3 potential. So you got CAM Model 1, CAM Model 2, CAM Model 3. Take out the lows, come back into a CAM Model 3. %50 of that range. Hit it, go lower. So you got all three CAM models sitting in the tree. And then goes lower. Comes up to the old lows. Changing direction. Bodies respect it. Wick do a bit of damage. Stop loss will be sitting here. Takes out the lows. Pay yourself. Pay yourself. Come back into the low. Old breaker. Bounce off that breaker. Remember, you never got a chance to hit it here. Now we're getting a chance to hit it, and we haven't got this one yet either, right? So this could be a retracement up into here, roll over, and then finally come down to that level right there. So I'm kind of looking at this box right here on a 15-minute chart. And right here. So you're in gold. I'm looking for that box to get broken on the downside. Body closed above it, give it a kiss, send it north, and we'll see if we can get this premium box here. If we get through this one, then we're looking for another one just above that. If we break above this one, then I'm not looking here for a while. I'm looking for this next level up here. Then there's another thinner level here, and then see if we get up on top of these equal highs, the equal highs above us, and start running back up into that inversion here again, which I will ignore for now. I'm going to keep that. So we're back up into this little imbalance right here. or not bounce, this busy, reclaimed, breaker, takes out that high. Get back through here, find support, then aim for here. Bitcoin bouncing lovely off of this hold it, freeze it level, and send it lower. So we've come back, hit it 3 times, and we keep staying below that level. I like that. I retested this. So I'm expecting to see that come lower as well. And I'd like to see it reach into here. Right there. So it gets below there. Market structure shift. Hit here. We get through that. Use that to leverage this down. Take out these lows here. Little piggies. See it retest this high. It did, going higher. Now I want to see that stay open, and I want to see that keep pushing. If this is a really aggressive going higher, I want to see these prices really cut out here. Just start running higher. Discount. Premium. Go through the premium now. I'd like to see if this gets back into this level and then starts going, taking out that high. This one has to take out this high. And it's going to get above 8,501 for cocoa. And then you see if they use this to push for the next high, which is right here. What's Disney up to? We got Craig in here. Good morning, Craig. We're stuck inside this sippy right now. There's only one. You got one here and one here. They're overlapping. You're in a consolidation. Wait for market structure shift. You got to get above here. Find some support at this to run for that premium line. And see if that gets through there. Otherwise, this could be coming lower back into this gap here. I haven't got a lot for that for an hour. It's not very clean at all right now, so I don't have any much for you there, Craig. Other than that line that it's just hit, it bounced off that. It drives through that and then uses this as support. Look for it to run down lower. We have failed to get back above that level. Got nothing in pound still. That's a daily. Let's see if we can get into something on an hourly level for you guys. We're into trading. No thanks. got to get a market structure shift. Yeah, got to get a market structure shift to consider going higher. And you got lots of liquidity below you here that hasn't been run out yet. This is all potential for this pop through here. And this hasn't been run out yet. Forward still faffing around. Stellantis is coming down. Good, good, good. What was I looking at over here then? Oh, yeah. Did I not just look at this one? Why does British pound look so much different in here? This looks cleaner. Am I in the right chart? Yeah, that's right. So look at this. Oh yeah. This is cleaning up a bit more here now, off this level. Nice. Let's get a body above here, otherwise this could retrace back into here or here. You do not want to see this line. You don't want to see that line broken. It's got to stay above there. If that stays open, you haven't taken a high yet. You want to see it come back into here, break through this, and then use that to leverage going higher. Let's put that back down there. Silver, just got to get back through this candle, these two candles here. Pop through that premium level, start working on there. Otherwise, it's going to come back to this breaker, hit it, roll over, and we get the next price leg lower, taking out these lows, get back down to this low. That's not going the way I want it to go. It's the line in the sand right there. I don't even want the mean threshold of that, so put that right there. That's out. It's already popped through that level. Right there. Came back, tapped it, came lower. So that's the fail safe right there. Should have got out of that there. Saved me close to a full stop taken. So I'm expecting to see this come below here now and maybe reach down into this box down here. We talked about this one here being a potential place for it to reach for on the 1 minute. So basically, if now that we've ran below that level, come back, give this a tap, look for a deeper run here. If we lose this, then we're coming back lower. Let's see what happens at 9:30. Might do a little run on liquidity down here. Down here. We'll see how that acts down there. Other than that, let's put in my usual boxes. Let's do the opening candle. Let's do the opening range, midnight open. The first, I guess you could argue whether this is it here or here. I'm going to stick with that one. I'll put that as a Wednesday. And then it looks like it's the sensitive one. And then we've got our abs candle. Very sensitive candle. So if I remember Hadid's one, you want to see the highs. So take this, come back up, tap it, and start going higher. If that's a bullish candle. I don't know if that's absolutely correct, Hadid, but let me know. So you want to see these lows get swept, come back, tap it, and continue pushing higher. Let's go back. I'm going to say hello, Ali. You're in Turkey in the afternoon? In Turkey afternoon. Wow. You're way over there. I want to come to Turkey. It's just beautiful there. Just got some beautiful beaches and stuff. I'd love to come visit you sometime, Ali. Alan B, good morning. MF, good morning. Hello. Rome, if there is a chance, can you go over cam models, please? Yep, I do have a video on cam models. You can, it's the one with the 3 wolves on it, and it says consolidation attack model. That's your cam 3. I can mention, or your cam models in there. I have all 3 of them in there, but I will go over them again. When I see it set up there, I'll tell you. Like this is a cam model right here, right? You have a cam model 1 here, 2, and then 3 is this leg here. So this can come up to 50% of that leg. So cam model 1 is any consolidation. You drop below it, you come back up, attack it. That's cam model 1. That's anywhere from the wick to the bodies. Cam model 2 is half this, which is right there. So if I take this right here and there, and I'm going to draw it across from there to there, 50% of it, that's a cam 2 model right there for a short. And a cam 3 would be up to here. And then your stop loss has to go just above that little imbalance you see right here. It can be just above that, because if you're on the wrong side of the cam 3, then you should have a body stay below here. Wicks can come above it, but you should have a body stay below that level. If you're a cam 2, you want a body staying below here. But when you see a cam 3 leg sitting in there, the potential is for it to run up into that level right there. But that's a cam 2 right now, going lower. And as soon as it takes out a low, you pay yourself. So small little run here. Some people might include that. That looks like a nice little consolidation there. That's the cam models in a nutshell, Rom. But look at the video. I go more detail and show you more examples. Good morning, Adi. Craig, good morning. Shepard, good morning. Russell, Ollie, good morning. Please look at gold on the 1 hour. We looked at gold. We looked at gold on a 15-minute premium. You're above here, but you got to get way up here. If you want to go bullish on this again, you got to get above here, and then your premium box is sitting right here already. So you wouldn't get very far before you hit the premium discount premium right here. Immediate rebound. So we could just bounce off of here, roll over, and attack this down here in the hourly again, which is pretty much what we're looking for, a line up down here at the 15-minute. So if you see that premium attack one more time, rolls over and comes back down, look for this in here. So you're looking for an opportunity to see a run lower or an opportunity to run higher. And look at those lower time frames for that. Who asked for that one? Russell. Yeah, Russell, look for those opportunities on the lower time frames to see a reversal, and that's your target, or a continuation, with this being the target. Looks like there's more upside to maybe 34, 34, 34, 34, 34. I like the way you're looking, Russell. You're getting it, man. Yes, yes, yes. But you need to, don't forget, you need to get through that level, and you need to get through here, preferably the mean threshold of that, which would be a full fill of this premium. Find support off of that on the lower time frames, the 15-minute chart, and use this premium to manipulate and run that out there. But you got to get it close above that level, which would take out the mean threshold of that candle. Otherwise, down is our objective. So we have not got a body above here yet for continuation to the upside. So always remember, even though that wick looked really big and promising, or when it's a big bold candle all the way up to here, you want to see that get taken. And if it doesn't, you look on the lower time frames for a reversal here. And if we don't get a body above here, then we know that we're not super strong or bullish to go higher. We're right at 50s in the current range. Yo, come on, how are you doing? Come out, bench trader. Yes, sir. That's pretty much what we're talking about over here. Ooh, look at that. Looking for our premiums way up here, still on a 4-hour, all that drawn liquidity. We do not get anything down here, except that 1 minute fair value gap, tapped it, ripped through it. Now I'm looking for a retest of this. I missed it. That's an entry right there for a long. Let's see if we get a retest of this. I'm going to buy one there. Now I'm putting my stop loss just below this level right here. This would have been a nice entry here. A retest, another entry there. Let's see if we start getting up higher. Look for 241. high is taken. I'm just going to move to break even now. That high is taken. I've only got one on there, so if you had more, you'd take a portion there. Move to break even. Because now you don't want to see, now that we've taken this candle, I don't want to see any more than the open, get retested. If the mean threshold gets tested all in one candle, it's probably going to come back one more time into this level here. So if we hit that objective there, then that gives us our rejection block. And then you're looking for that 4-hour SIBI, which is right there at 250. There's the tap right there. Now you want to see that keep going higher. I don't want to see it start digging down into here now. Otherwise, we got this typical 930. So now, if this is Ollie's little run from 8:30 into that 9 o'clock, if he's looking at this, he's looking for a retest of that high. 9:30 gives you the manipulation, comes back, taps it. I think that would be the run higher. And that's, to me, that's coming back into this thing here now. Let's retest. This would be a nice little pop into here for an institutional order flow entry drill. That would come back and test that consequent encroachment, mean threshold. You want to see a portion of this stay open. We did not get a fair value gap above the high, so there's the retest. I'm going to go there. Come on. Watch here. If we close below that, yeah, that's going lower. Wait for it to come back through here, I guess. I'm going to let that sit there. I still think that's going higher. It could be a run through here, back to Hadid's 830, and then go higher. There's the retest at that level. So it should roll over and come lower. Retesting that fair value gap there. Of this level again now. Oh, it's got me a disadvantage. I'm going to stay out of that for now. I was hoping it would come back and just give me an opportunity to get out, because I'm in a one wants to go lower and this one wants to support it, go higher. I'll wait for something cleaner now. Derek Campbell, good morning, folks. Got to be brief morning for me as I have some B duties to attend this morning. Good luck. What do you have to do? What kind of a do you have to do a wake up call? Like, what do you have to do for those bees in the morning, Derek? Like, they're making too much honey now. Derek Campbell, what are the bees bias for the morning on the charts? Nice. 244, not huge, but take it. So after a deep discussion, they suggest a deeper drop into the fair value at monthly hive. Oh, Derek's going lower. Well, if they're going lower, we got to get below here. We have an immediate rebalance here through that 6 a.m. candle. We might see just that 930 run on these lows and then look for a reversal. Otherwise, right now, Derek's going to run back down to at least here. That low's run out. Get through here at 156 on the close. They're ahead of me when rising in the morning. I have to do a Vora treatment today on both hives and my buddies as well. Derek, it's going lower. The bees are going lower. I'm installing some cameras in front of the hive so I can see the landing board clearly. He sings to his bees, begs for honey, feeding sugar syrup 1-to-1 to the hives for earth and winter prep. Sugar syrup, nice. We pulled out 2 gallons of honey in the last couple of weeks. Wow, that's a lot of honey, man. There's that level right there, got hit. Now I want to see a pullback here. I want to see something get back above here. See, we've hit Hades 830, but I want to see, we did pop below it. I would like to have seen that low get taken first and then use the Hades 830 to go higher. Like this to sweep the lows first. So it's got to get back above here now for me. Come back in with a tap and then pushing that main threshold in. Are you going to be selling your honey, Derek, or are you just going to look for new recipes that include honey? It's a really good natural sugar, I guess. You got bee honey lasts forever. Now, what about the royal? Tell me about this royal jelly that they feed the queen. Is there like a little separate compartment in the hive that houses the royal jelly? Because that stuff's supposed to be really have some amazing medicinal properties. Get above here. And just retapping it. Now I'd like to see that come back down here. What would that give us? I don't know why my eyes are sore this one. That puts us right there. Keep your eye on this first presentation here. And the 8:30 open. We sold a few jars, but right now are giving some out to neighbors, family members, our mentors, etc. And sells a few at work. Nice. Let's watch first, see if it taps that level right there. there. Okay, there we go. Tap. We get through this mean threshold, then on the run. Rejection block. Now that low is taken, this becomes a level of importance to me. This will be, once again, I keep stop loss. I'm putting in just a little too I'm getting in a little too early. Wait for market structure shift. Right there's a nice entry. $1 an ounce. Derek starts off trading and he's going to be cattle trading honey bees. I can just see you with a little leash parading these little bees in front of other beekeepers and say, look at the legs on this guy. He can hold tons of pollen. And he is worth $5,000. $1 million. So there's the return back into that level. Let's see this start climbing higher now. I want to see a market structure shift up here. Come back, find some support in here, push hard. Then we're looking for that run into here. There's the entry I just gave you here. So as soon as it takes that high, move to break even, stress-free trade. Have a nice day. Little gap here, breakaway. This is the, ideally you don't want to see it come back and fill that, but it come back to tap this little breaker right here. It takes out this low. That's all cool. I'm all right with that. Keep going higher. Now you pay yourself there, move to stress-free, and just let your candles do the talking. Caught the second one there, paid at last wick high. Good for you. 2 for 2. Good for you. Don't worry about the wins. Just focus on the trade, Russell. Otherwise, all you're just teaching your brain to, I've got to win, I've got to win. Just look at the setup. Take the setup, look for those perfect type entries, and reward the entry. Don't worry about the wins. Just look at the entry, look for exits, pay yourself, just say that's exactly what I wanted to see set up. Perfect points. That's the thing you want to celebrate, man. Just in my eyes, anyway. It's the psychology of trading is very, very important. Come on, enter the damn trade. All right. Take another one there. Tap this old high. I want to see this stop loss it just below that low now of this breaker. It's the parent breaker of that run below that low, so I don't want to see more than mean threshold. get taken. And if this, now that we've taken that high, if this gets taken on the downside, then it's low. This candle's open, mean threshold. If you lose those, your ass is next. I'll take one more right there. Bad. There's the mean threshold right there. It's got me. I can't believe that. We missed 241. Did not quite hit the rejection. What's the high? The close of that candle. Or the open of that candle. 241. Damn, that got me. Traded right through that, right through that. We're really coming back into this candle here. Could have stuck my stop loss just below here. Yeah. Stop loss is in the wrong spot. This is the premium, this is the discount. So let's see if this level holds. So I'm going to imagine if my stop loss was just down here, that level has to hold for me now. And if we lose that, then we're coming lower. I don't even see anything in here that supports. Maybe over here. 156 to 161. See, we're already through this level already. So it's a good thing it did take me out there then. We're through this candle on the close. Still haven't taken these lows out here yet. So this is the chop. Threshold at the breaker. Just got to get back through here now. So breaker takes it lower, and this breaker that runs it up takes out that high. That's the war. Let's see if we get this guy full price. Still haven't taken these lows yet. I'll wait for a market structure shift on the hourly now to look for a continuation to take this high. And I could come all the way back down to there. What did right there? This level right here at 174 is this level right here, 174. Retap. We're back through that level again. This is where we get to see optimum trade entry reversal. And you got to prepare yourself for that. Look at that, 70%. Got to take that in consideration when you're putting your stop loss in. If you do get a run back inside that small range again, you get a breaker here, out from trade entry reversal, continuation on the upside. I got to keep that in mind when I put my stop losses in. That's all right. We'll get back in sync with it here. There's that 41 level. So you're into the rejection block here. You want to see a body get above here. If it doesn't, then look for this to run these lows out. I think the 10 o'clock wants to run these lows. And then use these 8:30 to go higher. So that's what I'm going to kind of watch and wait for now for 10 o'clock. See how it keeps switching up on us? Just hit that rejection block, so pay yourself there. We've come back inside this. That's a good thing. This wick all the way through, don't like that. But the bodies are respecting this level. Right into the rejection block again. That's 3 attempts now. Gold is on a tear, is it? There's the premium. Now we want to watch it right here, Russell, for the level that you're looking for up here, 34.34. Market structure shift, come back inside the mean threshold, push higher, premium. There's a nice little entry right there. There's a premium inside that small range there. You ran above it, came back to it, push for the premium here. If you get back above that, look for this one. You get above that one, look for that one. And then if you get above that, look for your 34.34. See, that's why you pay yourself at rejection blocks. We did not take out those highs. So I want to see it run back down. So that's going to clean up. We'll see on gold. Still inside this box. These two boxes become important once we have an hourly that closes above this low. I still think they want to run those lows out. $134. Here's 10 o'clock. We're below that level now, so this wants to come lower. Too much shop, man. Back and forth. Get back through here. That's why you gotta wait for a structure breakdown. You can get beat up in these consolidations, tight little levels. Inside here, you got overlapping arrays. We don't have a discount array. We just got this premium inside this smaller range here. And we're working the upper portion of that. So if you go from the high here to the low right there, we're in the, looking at it from a quarters perspective. So we're in the upper half of that premium range inside here. And we're just working it. We've been down to the discount portion. And we're working this. So you want to see this pop through here. If that's not going to run through these lows, I might want to come back, get them for lunch. It doesn't even, that becomes important. I want to see that just keep running from here. That whole price leg higher now. It's got to get through here. Use this candle for support. If it doesn't do it now, we still don't have a body above that level. So it would have to be a whole nother hour into here. That's not, so I don't see anything super clean in here right now. This could just tear off on us and not give us that hourly open. A 15-minute, is a 15-minute gonna give me? Oh yeah, okay. 230, 223, 227. $217. Come back into here. Good morning, Liku. I haven't seen Liku before. Good morning and welcome to the channel. Here's the tap off that rejection block open. I want to see us. This is all sloppy wicks in here. In a 15-minute, you want to see it come back into that low. That's left without me. Okay. What do we got in here? I'll wait for a new setup here. Five minutes, hit that level. Let's see what the thing here. Patience, patience, patience. That's twice we've got the right direction. But these big runs below take me out. Stop loss too tight in that one. This one makes more sense when we look at this 70% optimal trade into reversal inside this breaker. Should have been below the breaker. Liku's out at the 4 hour. Good for you. Two, 8, 7. 2, 8, 7, 2, 2, 8, 3. 3, 2, 8, 7. See if this rolls over here or pops through it. First leg's done. Right at 284. Right at that level, 284. That's it. That price leg's done. Look at this price leg here. So there. Right there. Right there. 284. Done. Price leg completed. Inside it, a premium. No, I don't know. I think we're got a potential chance for a reverse right here. Let's see if we get back into, what's he looking at here? 252? Yeah, 252. Keep your eyes down here still. If we get 252 and bounce off of 252, then Let me see if we'll lower here. There's 252. Now, if you want to start shooting higher, at 252, that's 253. You should be popping down just a tad bit more. What's that high in that candle? 252.50. Got literally one tick to go. You entered there for a long. Watch this here. This could be the reverse situation happening to come lower still. That's just a retap of the old high. So if you're really aggressive and you want to see that go higher, I'm all for you. But you've got a change in direction already here on a 10 o'clock silver bullet. If that comes back into this level right here, there's a silver bullet. If it gets through it, into it, then you look for a run higher. So look at this level here. And it's still in a premium, so you want to sell a premium for a discount. So you're going to be careful about buying premiums and expecting them to go higher when you see a reversal already occurring. So 50%, if you're long there, you don't want your 50% or more to get taken. You'll be back to this last up close candle here. So you've taken this one, you've taken this one. If you take that one as well, there's 3 of them taken on the downside. So you don't want, and you've hit that premium level over here. You've hit it. And then you see that you wait for a reversal. Well, there's your reversal. We didn't get a chance to get short on it there. So I wouldn't support it. Now you've got your 50%. That's it. If you were in here, you'd pay yourself at that portion there, move to break even and wait to see if it continues coming lower. So to go higher, expecting that to go higher, Russell, when you've got the reversal and you've taken out 1, 2, and now we've come down to that third one, which is down here. We've hit 50%. You want to see that really start to create a new leg higher now, but it has to get back through here if you're supporting an entry low. Sorry, I was assuming you went long there. You could have been saying, no, you go short there. Were you saying short? Well, I mean, if you're going to enter there, well, it's still in premium, so probably not. No ideal after thinking more. Good. I always have to keep my PDAs in mind. Yeah. Always look for this. As soon as you see that key level hit, I'm looking for a reverse. So I was looking for a short right there. Didn't get it. Wait for this one to get taken. Looking for a short there. Didn't get it. Now you're past 50%. So now you're into the discount. So you have to wait for market structure shift now. Or see it get back through that level. It didn't give us any entries there. So now you go down, let's go down to a 15-second chart and see if we would have seen that entry off that box. So that's the one I'm going to look for right there. So you see how you see it's that level there. You traded through it right there. Perfect entry right there for a short, 269. Off that higher time frame. See them pop. You could have got here. Stop loss would have been sitting right up there. Would have squeezed you and then rolled over, gave you one more opportunity to see it one more time. And we're heading for this discount box down here. From here to here. This all up closed. Down closed candles. From there to there. Oops. Using the wrong tool. Bingo. Done. Dusted. Box. Box. Take profit model 3. Done and dusted. Or sorry, take profit model 2. Take profit model 3 would be just your wait for the next reversal to get taken. So if you're in a cam or a take profit model 3 level, nothing, nothing, nothing. You're still in this. Even though you've hit the discount box here, obviously you pay yourself there. And now see if it works through here. And you just keep going, holding on to the next discount box is down here on the 15-second chart. You really like that 15-minute chart, don't you, Hadi? Keep your eyes on those lows, man. Great. And not leaving those untouched. So 11 o'clock run on that. And Derek's bees have spoken. They're going, believe, believe. See how we didn't get an opportunity here, or here, or here. And you're running lower now. So to me, those levels are key later on. Even that one there, I don't think even tapped here. So you see this reverse. You don't get a tap into it. You don't get a tap into it. Don't get a tap. Don't get a tap. It just aggressively keeps running lower. Well, 1 minute. But I feel like we said on the 15-second chart, we go to a 15-second chart again. You'll see it hit here. You see it hit there. Didn't get it here. But you got those two. Hit some. One-minute discount box hits it. Now you want to see a structure break if we're going back up into his range here. There's that discount. Now, you want to look for premiums. Now you start looking for these ones above you here. If it just hits this, rolls over and comes back down again, you're between this one right there. Going to get a candle above here, and then you come back into that range. 50% up here. There's still no market structure shift on the hourly either. That wick for our body above these highs, we have not got it. We just got ran right up into that little premium. And now we're having this big pullback. So we can just run out the liquidity here, turn around and head for the bee's knees down low here. This would be a nice new price leg lower. Take out those lows. You see that? That'll put us right into that little imbalance right there. We come back and just tap this level, looking for that imbalance right here. Should trade back to premium current price action 251. Negatory. There's your next price leg lower. Get a body through there. That's going lower. We take out that candle's low on a body. Look for this. So we're getting into this candle and the rejection block down here now. See, Russell, you're jumping the gun. Look to the candle on to the left and look at these order blocks here. You want to see a body get above there. If you're looking for a 251 back inside that range, you have to see market structure shift or a, in other words, if there's a fair value gap there, you want to see it close above it. Then you look for this candle to the left. If I don't have that, I look for that candle anyway, and I wait for a body to get above it. Then you want to see half that wick get used to go higher. Otherwise, looking for that to come back in there based on a 1 minute chart, you don't see a higher objective until we get a break above, this order block here. We have no bodies above that, so run the lows out. Now you could see something. See how we have this little fair value gap forming in here and this order block. So this plus the one to the left. I'd want to see a body break this high here now, come back and use this as support and that to push higher if I was going higher, but I'm not. I want to see this come down to this little imbalance down here and sweep these lows. Does that make sense, Russell? Yeah, right, well, okay. That's okay. That's okay, buddy. You will get it. I like seeing this, a retap of the breaker now. See a body get below here though. If you don't, there's that little close below the close. No body below here yet. We got it now. So this is just a little retap. Run. Looking for these lows again. This would have been nice if this candle would have just closed below there. Then that would have been a nice entry for a short. But again, you're paying a discount, looking for a deeper discount. There's that level right here next. Sweat that low. Come back, give it a kiss right there. Good. Keep coming lower. If it's aggressive, it should just keep leaving now and start running for these lows. If it comes back, look for this level right here at 184. And then anywhere inside this box, 184 all the way up to 200. There's 184. I'm going to go with that one. And this time, I'm going to put my stop loss above. Where are we going to go? Mean threshold. I'll put another one in at the mean, at the consequent encroachment of this. I want to see this first one get tagged here. And these lows. There's a nice short on the 4-hour and ES there too. That was a long time ago. That was like 8 hours, 9 hours ago. ES is a, what are you looking at there on ES? Bull trap. See that? Bull trap rolled through here, came back, tapped this. So if you're short there, a D, that's a 4-hour. Let's go to a 15-minute. I want to see where you got your entry here. Off this breaker, short, 5-minute. I know you like the 15-minute, don't you? Wicks back up inside that range. I like that breaker right there. Short, looking for mean threshold, lows. And then this looks like a nice little place to hunt for on a 4-hour down at 63.05. And now we get in sync with Derek's B's going lower. So we ran up into that premium box we were looking for. Now I'm okay for us getting through here, using this as support, and start racing for Derek's discounts down here on the monthly chart. Let's put this on. Let's do a 1-month chart here. Let's turn that off. Make that go higher. Let's make this a 1-month chart. I don't know. That's been hit. This breaker here, this huge monthly breaker that takes out this high, just retraced and got hit. Tracking back. If we start digging through this candle's low, mean threshold, you would take this out on the downside, then I'm looking for this down here. That'd be a huge run back down. 20,000, that's like a 2,200 handle drop in NASDAQ. That would be painful. Or delicious. I don't see anything there on the monthly yet, Derek. We could get a run up to 526. I don't have anything on the weekly either. Weekly's down here. That's tapped out. Don't have much for the weekly either. Daily. Oh, this looks good. A again, we're back to that 312. Back into this imbalance we talked about, this volume imbalance. Halfway to that wick. Mean threshold. Not a lot of clear direction for me here. Yeah, I'm literally stuck inside this small little cluster of candles now. Keep your stop, keep it tight. Tight, tight, tight. Gotta get through here, come lower. Again, didn't work. Got back above that level. Okay. See it come lower now. Freeze up there. Gotta come lower, otherwise we're back into bouncing around inside this guy here. Mid threshold. Watch where that one closes now. That closes above there again. It did. Chop. Wait for a structure break. Gotta wait for a structure break now. You want to see this fold, and then it can come back into here, and then roll over and come back lower. And this hit it, come back lower. That looked all good until it started doing this again. And then when you get back through this level, you're stuck between this low taken, the reverse, traded through it again. That level there and that breaker have to get taken for me to go back bullish again. Or this breaker's low's got to get taken, find support at it. This next big price leg lower. If if you're looking for this here. That'll put us right in this Bessie here on 4 hour. Or this go no go line. Stop me out. Yeah, I've been stopped out 3 times today. We're above that level now. We've tapped it. Mean threshold is giving way, so looking for this back up inside here. Wait for that to close above here. Take that high and use this candle for support to go higher. There's the first one. All these levels that we didn't get a chance to get hit. Watch them now. So there's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come back, find support at this. All the way to here or here. You want to see this stay open now, above here. And start marching higher. There's the high. Now the mean threshold, you don't want to see that give way. The fact that we're ripping through all this. 3 in 1 candle. Right there. That's the line in the sand, man. Leave that last little portion open, otherwise she's not acting the way you want them to act. Right there. Gotta keep going higher now. Start reaching for this one here, and then that one. Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth ollie. Nothing looks super clear in the higher time frames. The 4 hours, the only one that looks like it's got anything that's workable right now. After that, I don't have much for you in the higher time frames either. So super sniper time. So even this wasn't clear or clean. You took that out here. Reverse. You want to see that hold price. The fact that we ran all the way through here. Don't like that. We ran through it, all the way through it. Then you finally run through it a second time and you come back. You still didn't get perfect nice entry here. This would have been a little tap down here. Didn't get it. So you wait for this to get taken to the upside. It does. Come back, tap the high, the open or the mean threshold. It hits the mean threshold perfectly. So for a little reaction. But that came right back into the line in the sand for me. Right at 220 there. And now you're marching higher. So that would be your discount portion. It should be your discount portion below 50% right there. Now as soon as you get to 62, you use your take profit model 1. You're at 70% option trade entry there, I'm sure. Yeah. So there's the option trade entry reversal potential. So we have to eat through that on a close, and then you start to look for down here again, and then again another run on the lows. Otherwise, if that holds and starts pushing higher, look for this next objective and the next one. Those ones that we didn't get a chance to get hit, now they're coming back for them. There's the next one. Come back and give this a little kiss here. There's constant encroachment. 5. Guess we're not going to kiss this at all. We're going to run straight for here. Okay, maybe we're going to come back here and here. Those are the two levels I'm looking for. 47, 46. There's 47. There's 46. Now you can go higher. If you start to cut back into here, I want to see that start marching higher now. You're sure about that, Mark? Mark's looking for 378. Where's your validation for that 378, Mark? Teach me something new here, because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it on a 5. What are you looking for, Mark? Right now, you're definitely bullish. But I can't guarantee a 378. That's what I'm looking. I'm trying to find out where you're looking for 378, because 378 is up into this candle here. It's the rejection block here, at least. And for me, rejection block has to get hit. If we can get above 316, I'm all with you, man. 316 to at least 345, then 363, then 375. So I'm interested to know how you got that 378 is your target, Mark. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I'd like to see where your fail-safe is. Tell me where your fail-safe is. Tell me where it fails for you to reach, that you know it's not going to reach the 378. Or where's the support to say it's still looking for 378. Is that a different time frame? What's the 15-minute look like? Three, 7, 8. There. See you looking up here. At 9 a.m. yesterday's price gap down. It also lines up with the 3 a.m. candle. Oh yeah, you like that 3 a.m. candle, don't you? The whole hour candle, right? From yesterday. Okay, I see what you're saying. Got it. I see what you're looking for. You're looking for up here. There's lots of things need to be supported on the lower time frames to confirm that. I agree. That's a nice target. There's the next one. %70 of the last swing, it fails if it doesn't open above 252. So there's the premium box. If you're looking at box to box, and this one was sloppy. I guess the next lowest discount box is right here. I didn't see that either. Super sloppy, that's why. I'm looking inside this range here. So there's the second box. You hit it finally, and now we're seeing a reverse. We get a structure break below this low, coming back into this range here. And I still don't think we're leaving this untouched. $227. $227 has the whole price. If you're going to go higher, 227 is right in here. So this little breaker here has the whole price if you want that to keep pushing higher. And mark for me, you got to get back above here. You take out that level to confirm further upside. There's multiple confirmations you need, but you're obviously trading on a higher time frame. Which is good, because if you're on that higher time frame, none of this stuff matters to you. You know your objective. And once you got your entry, you're in. You just leave it, let it run, and don't get caught up in all this noise. This is just internal range liquidity hunting. So if you're just hunting internal range liquidity, this is a great place to keep finding your little ranges and run for premium discounts. And that could be just this candle bouncing up and down, and then decides to finally make a run for that 370, 398 you're looking for, 389, whatever it was. That's the difference between these ones, that's all. I tell you, it's really kind of a challenge as you get older to go to the gym. My wife and I started going to the gym again. It's the first time we've ever been to the gym together, but it was 14 days straight now, and it's been oh man, your body sure feels different than it was when I was working out in my 20s and 30s. On top of that old age kind of aches and pains, you add the aches and pains of the gym to it, it becomes quite painful. So you see how you hit that premium level there, tapped it, we dropped through this, came back into that level. So now we're going back down inside this internal range here, and I'm looking for over here. So back into that first presentation for everybody. If you're just coming back to this order block, that 227 we talked about right there, that has the hold price. Line in the sand is the mean threshold right here again. If you lose that on the downside, we're coming back deeper into this range. And this little small little range right here. It's 50%, 225. If you pop into that right there, that should just give you a little discount to run higher. You have a little tiny structure change here. Trade below it, come back inside it, roll over, come lower, reach for the 50, and then you want to see a, see if you wanted to see this give you an indication it wants to go higher, you want to see a fair value gap right in here start to form. So this is like an immediate rebalance. Oh, there's a tiny little spot open there. Anyway, it's come back, tap this one, come lower. So there's 50. Watching for this 220. Is it going to fill that in? 40, 41. There's the 241 level again. Notice that? The rejection block level again. Tell me that's not a sensitive level. Okay. Waiting for new highs to short, waiting for new highs to short. Come on, old man. So you want to see this shoot higher. You got to get through this level, get through this mean threshold, take out that candle on the upside, use this and this to go higher. Stretch it out. You see it sitting right there. Little swing point taken. Didn't quite hit 50% though, so I'm not convinced we're not going to hit it yet. There's nothing up here. This would be like, there's little tiny ones in here, like 254. $253 to 254. I'm inside this here now. You have a discount, you get a premium right there. We have not come back to the 50% of that smaller range. So look right here. There, it's just hitting it now. There's 254. Now get through that, take this 50% of this out, and get back up on top of that for this next big price leg higher. Open and close right on it, push higher, take this out right here. That'll get you up some ways. Let's see if this gets us into Mark's territory here. $331. 331 puts us, I do like 344 to 55 or something like that. We're through the mean threshold, keep coming. Watch this level here. Above, come back, give it a little tap. Now you're looking for range extension. Above 285. And I'm looking for we get above here, I'm looking for that box. Craig, I turned 67 in September and go to the gym every day to keep some strength. Good man. Good for you, Craig. I got 7 more years to get to that level. There's the tap. I'm going to go one long there. I'm going to reach for there. That's my last trade if this one doesn't work out. And I have to be below this level right here. You're going to be below. I don't want to see that mean threshold get taken. I'll put another one over there. That high. That mean threshold. If I start to see this get traded through, I'm done for the day. It's like 4 hits. I'm not taking any more than that. This should be nice and clean and go higher. If you're waiting for a structure break, I like this here. The next one's here. We've already taken that with a wick. Body for the support. That should give me back everything I lost this morning. So I can get to at least a break even today. If it takes that high, I'll move to I want to see a body take this high. Then I'll just go to break even because I don't want to see this candle's mean threshold get taken. So that would be right at the top of this right here. Yeah, this one right here, Tuesday. I like it. Nice objective ollie. I would totally agree on that one. That's range extension. pay yourself at range extension. I should actually stay below this level here. Put that mean threshold. Pay yourself here. And let the rest to run. Do the 9:30 and 10:30 and 11:30 have the 20-minute macro? No. I've never heard of a macro at 11:30. There's 9:30, if you're looking at my Tibbs idea, those are the bottom of the hour. You'll typically see a turn at the bottom of the hour. At 9:27 to 9:38. So now this is 11 o'clock, so this could be the potential turn here. I'm closing out that trade. I'm going to wait. This is just a run above the high. Wait for the structure break here. This is 11 o'clock. So that's just retapping that. It has to get back above this high here for me to start looking higher. This is the way it's been slopping around here. I expected to see it pop up here. And it didn't. It just stopped. Body stopped on there. We did get a run above here, but we're already through that mean threshold already. So I'm just going to wait. This may be a 11 o'clock turn. Take that candle out, use that as support, and that to go lower. So I'm going to wait. X20, X40. Well, 21, 40, 42. I'm okay with those as a Tibbs number, but if you're doing that 90 cycle thing, I don't agree with the 90 cycle thing. I don't agree with it at all, but a lot of people use it. A lot of people believe in it. It's not consistent for me, so. And it's not something you can use on all time frames. It's only specific to one. That's why I don't like it. Tiny little change in direction right here. Now you want to see a market structure shift too. $45 is a Tibbs, 15 is a Tibbs, 50 is a Tibbs, 10 is a Tibbs. There are some that trade 45, 15s, 45 and 15. I like 50 and 10. I like from a Tibbs perspective, but I don't know if you're using that as a small little run into something. See this turning at 11 o'clock? Did not give you the punch that I was looking for. That's why you get out. Double check. You've got a little tiny change in direction right here. Market structure shift. If we can get well, not market structure shift, but below this level is a shift for me. Now, if we can get a body below that, use this and this as support. We've got a close below a close on a mean threshold is taken on the downside. We trade back into that mean threshold, continue going lower. So this just, we're inside this range right here now. So I want to see us get all the way back down into this box to box trade into here. There's discount 1, 2, discount 1. There. Now that would be a sell for me right there. And the stop loss is going to go just above there. Just above there. So you want to see that, tap this, roll over and come lower now. So there's 1, 2, 3 entries, and you want to see it starting to eat through that. Otherwise, that candle's got a hold price. There's mean threshold right there. One candle takes out all 3 of them. Your ass is next. There's the high right there. That stop loss has to go right on top of that now. Can't go any higher than that. And you see how we pop back up above that level inside this range. See that little tiny one we talked about right there? We hit it. So I'm going to be just stay above it, just a hair above there. Enough for the spread. Let's see if we can get back down into this level here. If I take out that low, I'll move to break even because I don't want to see this mean threshold get taken next. So now we're back below that level. That D's on the 15-second. Let's have a look at that one. I don't know. That took me out. Change in direction. We've now traded above that level. Support here. I'm going higher now on the 15-second chart anyway. We're through that level. We've tapped it again. From support inside this mean threshold. So right now this is holding price to go higher for the next price leg higher. Back to, it's got to get above here. Find support above here again to go higher. That's a buy. loss is going to go right down in here. I don't see this get way here now. No body above here. I went with the close above that level instead of the body. Retrace deep. I can see the mistake I'm making and not waiting for the body to break that high. I went with the a body close above this candle's close. Should have got paid at the high. The rule is pay yourself the next high. I didn't. I went for that there. So I can see myself getting punished here. If we get through this level, I'm screwed. We're already back through this level. So now you're stuck between these two. If that gives way, I'm done. This is like super choppy now. And you guys got to see me get beat up all freaking morning making bad choices with stop losses and trying to be super precise with my trying to hug it super close to PERAs. This might give me an opportunity to just get out here and move to the sidelines and wait. Let's move this up. And it's still above it. It is a very hard day to watch for sure. I'm getting out. I don't care if that goes up there now. That's just too choppy for me. I'll pay for that trade. I want to see if it gets to here, but not acting the way I want it to act. So instead of keep trying to I want a level of precision that it's not giving me right now. So I'm going to move to the sidelines and wait. The afternoon session might be cleaner. This is let's look at gold or something. See what we got in gold. There's that higher level we're looking for. See, gold is acting a little more cleaner, right? Popped up above it, come back to that level, and that's the kind of reaction you want. You want to see it hit the mean threshold and then leave. Let's see, get out of there, man. That's cleaner price action than this crap that we're looking at here. This chop, chop, chop. Bashing around. Oil, what's oil up to? Oil hit that upside objective. and then reversed off of it where we're looking for here. Got a bit of a tail through it. And I want to see it start driving back down through these lows. What's their little DAX up to? Needs to stay above there if it wants to go higher. It ran the lows out here in the last few hours. You're right inside this box here now. It's got to get above there. It's a no-fly zone for DAX right now as well. Bitcoin, what's that up to? There's the premium inside this range here. Wait for a body to get above here. It did. Oh, would have been ugly as well. Swept this whole consolidation out. Wait for a cam model 1. You don't get it here. This candle's ripped through all of this, so look for this to provide support here. This candle. It's mean threshold. Nice. Now I want to see that accelerate through here and into 12, 15. See if it gets to that. Oh, little piggies. Oof, did Disney ever plummet? Or what? Wow. It opened down here, 115. Discount 1, 2, 3. We can see it return back to 115. I'd like to see that right there. See if it holds really quickly off of here and starts to reach back down into that wick. And then you look for this down here. As a downside objective at 109 to 110. We could see it, it run all the way up into here at 116.75. I want to see this breaker kind of hold price though. So the low, this low, the mean threshold, that's it. You want to see a portion of this stay open here. Mm. $221. I'm calling the right directions. Just keep getting beat up on these stop losses. Market Mark's still saying, I'm still waiting for my 389. Y'all will see my 389 come to fruition. And he can smile to himself. Bunch of fools should listen to me. So 344 to 356. We get above there. I'm all for Mark's run for a 389 then. That's a fill of your hourly fair value gap is done. Here's 321. If you have large loss emotions, I've taken a bunch of hits already this morning. Don't let it sweat. Don't sweat it, Russell. Just wait, man. Wait for clean entries. This has been a bash today. I can see these levels holding. Find support. Find support. Here. Find support. Go higher. So much chop. This is the old first presentation. I want power through here, no rejection. Yeah, I want to see it push right up into here. This for me is our potential for a hit off of it and come back down. That would be one up 243 level. I think you're going to get this if you power through here. I'm looking for any reversal. If we power through there, then running for the 384, 385, and then the high at 404. There's 363 as well. 363 to 350. 363. I'm going to pull it up to 363. little important levels here. Look at the hourly chart. Yeah, I'm looking there, Hadi. 3 a.m. every day. I hope you get it, Mark. I really do, man. He's like, I'm not hoping. It's going there, man. I tell you guys, 3 a.m. candle. Very important. Come on, Mark. Buddy. Back from job one. You need to have a little discussion with your bees, Derek. Ooh. Mark, are you on our Telegram channel? If you are, I'm sure we would all love to hear about your strategy. Unless you want to keep it to yourself, that's fine too. But if you want to share it, there's a ton of people in there that would love to hear your strategy, me included. I will join and be glad to share. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much there, Mark. Appreciate it. It looks so simple, yeah. You see how they find support here, ran through, didn't come back and tap that. Got these old highs, taken here, tap it here. They're a lot cleaner, but this time you've been punch drunk so much that you don't see the clean. I don't see the clean entry here. I'm too busy chasing the opposite side, worrying about 11 o'clock, and not just looking at the breaker, finding support. Too many hits. Good psychological lesson there. Looks a lot cleaner now that in hindsight, it looks cleaner. So although we were calling it at that point, the psychology of going in long there after taking a couple of hits, gone. So that's the other part of trading that you're never taught, or they've got books on it maybe, is that whole psychology part, right? Once you've been beat up a couple of times, you start to second guess yourself. You start to doubt yourself instead of seeing, trust in the price action and your higher time frame objectives. So 341, 343 now. I like that. So you mark, do you actually take the whole candle mark, or do you just take the open? Let's create a mark candle here. Oops. This is going to be our mark. Mark. The mark. Mark. 3. Let's give it a different, let's give him his own unique color. Mark, what color do you want? Mark. So, do you have a color you want me to put? This will be your own template. Red. Oh, sure. You tell a colorblind guy to give you red. You'll end up getting green. Tell me which box, 1, 2, 3, or 4. I know it's not this one here. Is it this one, or is it this one, or is it that one? Which one of those is red? This one, these two, this one here is okay. That one and that one, that could be orange. That could be red. That could be a dark red. That could be green. I'm not sure. So tell me, box 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one do you want? You shit, you probably knew that I was colorblind. 1. Okay, that's the one. There's the mark. All right, now we have the template called mark. Save as mark 3. And we're going to extend it to the right. Save as mark 3. Save. Yes. Okay. All right, Mark. Okay, good. We've got it. There's your 343. You're into your 3 a.m. candle now, Mark. And this is the point where you could see a turn occurring. Now, do you pay yourself at the low, or do you run for the highs, Mark? Obviously, there's a lot more equal highs here, this consolidation. If you're aiming for there, I like to see that blast right through that, create a value gap here, and then come back and retest this as a CAM model 1 and just keep pushing higher. Now, do you scale out in here, or do you wait for the high? You pay yourself at the low of the candle. So you've paid yourself. Good for you, man. Well done. pay myself at the lows. I love the way it came all the way back to that midnight open. The midnight open fair value gap. Tap, tap, tap. Like right off of that this morning at 10:30. Creates that fair value gap. That's what I wanted to see clean. I'd still be in that if that was clean and we would have got in that originally. This is what took me out here. If that was clean and tap right there, it kept running higher. That would have been I bet Michael got in there. He likes these busies. He would have got in right there and caught that whole run up today. I bet you he would have got right there. Because this is his one right there. He calls that on the beezer every freaking time. There's that level I want to see it turn at. Break this candle on the low. Wait for body to get below that low. And then see if we get a retracement back into here. Wait 7 seconds, all the way up into here. No, it's not really a breaker. It's not a breaker. We'll call it area of interest. How's that? We're below that level now. I want to see this just tap here into here, and I don't want to see that get taken. And see this keep coming lower. That turn point right there is what we're looking for a reversal. You've hit that level, and I want to see this provide some support. If we start eating through that candle again and start digging back up into here, and you take out that candle at 337, then further upside. This is this whole thing again here, right? We see a body take that, tap that, go lower, and also the trades back through you. And there's a small little fair value gap sitting right there. So tap, go. And it's lunch hour. So on lunch hour, you should see a retracement back inside here somewhere. Right there. Good. Now come back lower. There you go. Book it on down, baby. Pay yourself at the low. Inside the range. If you're using your take profit model 1, pay yourself 50 at 50%, which was that low. Move to break even. So you're just above break even here now. This candle has the whole price. You have to keep coming lower. Now this 50% retracement inside here is all that you really need to punch back through here to go higher and take your next leg higher. So we're already back through that candle. That's a short little grab on liquidity, internal range liquidity hunt using your take profit model 1. And now we're to come back and tap you out. So small, quick little, if you're on the wrong side of it, you catch yourself. A small little profit, move to break even. You get a small little chunk there, 50% of your trade. Now you wait for price to get back above that level there. Yep. Step by it. I'll buy right back. Here now. Got a body above here. A lot of stuff you got on there, Mark. I have no idea what you're looking at. Big daily gap. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. It's right at 337. It's right in the mean threshold of that candle. Go. It's a late in the day for me, so this is one of those just practice, stay on the horse type things. Let's see if this afternoon gives us something we can trade off cleanly. All right, see you later there, D. Next level's right here. 357. That's hit. Let's see, this is the sensitivity, tap it. You get a reaction off of it. We'll see if we get a turn here, whether or not we continue to push into 363. $374, $375. We're about that. 363, 375. See his Mm-hmm. So that's a little sensitive level there, hey? Good for you, Ollie. $379's coming, says Mark. I want to see it. 379. That puts me right into this mean threshold. That's what the 375 is for, that mean threshold. Let's see. That's got an area sensitivity right now. It just says, let's get Mark's 386. 379 he wants. So you want 379? Yes, he wants 379. Let's look just above him here. Come on, Mark. Get your 379, man. Russell, Mark, are we approaching ultimate trade entry for shit in 3 a.m. candle? I think you mean shift. Okay. 79% of the body, like yes, we're basically there. It can turn around here. Gold hit premium box of the 34.37. Nice. Next one is small little place right here. See, that was a quick rip back in there. Hey, that was an ugly return. But if you look at the just shy of 62%. Here, upside objective we're looking for in Bitcoin. Now you want to see that close here. Tap this, keep pushing higher for the highs, the rejection block and the high. That's closed above there now. Now you're inside this. So you want to see it come back. That's the guy. All right, so if you're looking at your DAX right here, you've got this premium level and this order block. I want to see it come back, tap this, get through here, and then start marching higher, take out this high, and keep coming back into that premium level. This is all consolidation, so I want to see this break through here with the bold candle, get right up into that level. Otherwise, we're still stuck inside here. It's going to need to stay above here now. Now that you've got above that level, and this, you want to see a body close above here and here, those two levels, and stop marching higher. That 75 is still holding. Oh, you meant short, not shift. You want to see a wick pound through there, hit the 79, and let the crowd will go wild. I think that's going to be it for me today. I've taken some hits this morning, and you all get to see them and the logic behind the hits. Which is good. You need to see the hits as well as the wins. Push it straight through there to 379. The crowd will go wild. 379. There's 379. Right on the money. Yay! Way to go, Mark. There's your 379, man. Just so you all can see that. Let's put a little price tab right up on top of that. There it is right there. 379. And the crowd goes wild. And Mark, well done, Mark. Good for you. Now, if it turns around and just leaves from there, you talk about a laser-focused, perfect exit for Marcus, or for Mark. Well done. So far we've now broken above this level. Come back, give this a little tap, and this can still go higher and reach these highs here. You've broken above this level at 358. Come back to 358. There's this at here, 356. Now you want to see that go higher. So that's the tap, go, run for the highs. Well done, Mark. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm closing it out here. Yeah. Yeah, that's it for me. Thank you. Nice 200 handle run. Nice. 200 handles. Way to go, Mark. Nice. Well done. Well done. Cheers, Mark. %. Mark hits all of it. Yay! Big cheers. Lots of love, man. Way to go, Mark. Good work, buddy. We have to acknowledge Mark's awesome right here, right live on the channel. Mark hits the mark. Way to go. Yay! Well done, Mark. That's excellent. We're gonna definitely look into that tomorrow, Mark. And that's great for us to have an upside objective instead of getting lost in the craziness of each tiny little turn, looking for this upside objective at 3 o'clock. We're gonna have to mark 3 in the morning. I'm gonna mark that off and we're gonna have a look at that. So thank you for that, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge on the community. And it's always nice to see people sharing. And I hope you get to see I take the hits as well. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. So we see a lot of times our successful, our levels are bang on the money. When you get in this chop, the discipline is staying out of the chop when you clearly see it and committing to a level. Once you get in, commit to a level on the higher time frame and just let it run. having the confidence to hit your mark level. All right. So thanks again for tuning in. And Mark, we'll see you again tomorrow morning. And if you haven't joined the channel, pop into the channel there. And I'm going to start back testing this now this afternoon. I'm going to look at this 3 o'clock candle. And I'm going to look for a back test on that, looking for entries and see how we can to improve my entrance and my exits for sure. So thank you for that. And Ollie, I haven't given up on your idea either. I love your idea. And I'm still working on that as well. So thank you all. I will see you guys tomorrow. And that's the show, man. Thanks.